No, all right. Okay. Proceed.
And real quick. So I went into the back room to get my lunch.
Hey,
and
hey, hey.
Count-
Who is it?
Whose car is it?
Is it ours?
Whose is it?
Yeah. Alrighty, good evening. All right. Make a motion to approve the warrants. Second.
Mr. Coyne?
Yes.
Mr. Long?
Yeah. So the town has written policies and written controls.
Yes. Okay. Next, we got resolutions.
Resolution the town of Hawthorne authorizing the Commission of Public Works to solicit bids for suppliers of highway material for the calendar year 2024. Whereas the town intends to contract with suppliers for highway materials as following: culvert pipe, diesel fuel, gasoline, crushed stone and gravel, precast concrete, and catch basins, manhole liners, and cast iron frames and glue. Now therefore, hereby resolved, the town will hereby authorize and direct the town of Hawthorne Commission of Public Works to advertise for and solicit bids for qualified suppliers of highway materials for the town, and to thereafter report back to the town board with the results of said bids. Motion.
So move. Second.
Mr. Coyne?
Yes.
Mr. Valentin?
Yes.
Mr. Meyer?
Yes.
Mr. Johnson?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Resolution of town of Hawthorne authorizing the Commission of Public Works to accept a bid for the furnishing and servicing of department uniforms for the year 24, 25, and 26. Resolved, the town board hereby authorizes and directs the Commission of Public Works to accept the bid from Cintas, located at 138 Bradley Road, Montgomery, New York, 22549, in the amount of $841.67 per week. The furnish and service DPW employee roof uniform for the year 2024, 2025, and 2026. And for the appropriate town officials to execute all documents necessary to effectuate the acceptance of said bid contract related thereto, subject to approval by the town attorney. Motion.
So move.
Second.
Mr. Messenger, I don't understand it. So we're paying them per week, regardless of whether the uniforms get used. And I mean, we're not uniforms. I don't understand that the 841 per week.
So everyone's gets uniforms, they also pick them up and clean them, Eric can come back the next week and replenish and that whole stuff. If you're referring to somebody not wearing them, I mean. I guess the foreman's gotta.
So this includes the cleaning though.
Yeah.
And it
And also rugs and stuff, if we do have those.
It also, if something gets damaged.
Yeah, of course.
Like the big thing in the winter is the car hard stuff.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Mr. Coyne?
yes,
Mr. Valentin?
Yes.
Mr. Meyer?
yes,
Mr. Johnson?
Yes.
Supervisor Thornton?
Yes.
Resolution to tell the town of Hawthorne, the purchase of drones and used by the town of Hawthorne Police Department. Resolved. Resolve this resolution rescind and replace its town board resolution. Resolve.
I'm sorry. Which one is where the action is?
Now therefore hereby resolve the town board of the town of Walker hereby authorizes the purchase of an Axon Air Drone Class 2 UAS bundle with related components and accessories from Axon Enterprise Incorporated in the amount not to exceed $37,170.74 in accordance with the proposal annexed to 2. Further resolved, the town board hereby directs the town comptroller to utilize American Rescue Plan Act state and local fiscal recovery funds to pay for the expenditure in the account given for said $37,170.74 allocation of the appropriate schedules of the town's financial reports. And it's further resolved that resolution rescinds and replaces town board resolution number adopted on September 30th of 2020. I'm sorry. Have a motion?
So moved.
Yes.
Discussion. So, George, the change was,
So what happened was, the other one we approved before was just the drone. With this one, it's Axon, which is the same company that has the body cams. And anytime we put the drone up, that footage goes right to evidence.com, which helps the discovery. So this is a better deal. Plus it comes with training and the licenses that
That was
we
my
need
next
for the
one.
offices. The other one just was the drone. We still would have to pay to train people to use it. So this came up, it's on, what is it on Source,
Source one,
Sourcewell. So it's a better deal. And we have it for a couple of years.
when it goes to December 22nd.
And we're getting a drone policy, something so.
I believe they started or they already have it. And God from,
so the discussion with the chief was that nothing is going to be executed on this program until the policy. is-
That's what I'm just want to make sure that's still the case.
Yep.
Okay.
Mr. Ford,
Yes.
Mr. Donovan?
Yes.
Mr. Ryan?
Yes.
Mr. Johnson?
Yeah.
Supervisor Serrano?
yes.
Resolution to town of Hall for certifying and approving the application of the town of Hall for Police Chief for a waiver under section 211 of the retirement and social security. Excuse me, whereas in the opinion of the town board, town of Hawthorne, the appropriate appointing authority, the chief is qualified to continue to serve as police chief of the town of Hall Police Department. And that the waiver application in the section 211 of the New York State Retirement and Social Security Act to be prepared on behalf of the department should be executed by the town supervisor and submitted to New York State Cemetery Committee.
Now there's.
Solved the town of Hall hereby approves the waiver application of the town of Police Chief Robert C. Hartman pursuant to section 211 of the New York State Retirement and Social Security Act for a 2-year period from August 1st, 2023 to July 31st, 2025. And it was further resolved that the town supervisor is hereby authorized to execute and deliver the appropriate section 211 application to the New York State Civil Service Commission after determining that all applicable criteria prescribed for approval under section 211 will be satisfied. Motion.
So moved.
Second.
Yes.
Mr. Reynolds?
Yes.
Mr. Meyer?
Yes.
Mr. Johnson? Supervisor Serrano?
Yes.
Resolution of town board of approval of purchase of a prefabricated dog kennel used by the town of Walker Police Department. Resolved, now therefore it's hereby resolved, the town of Walker hereby authorizes the purchase of a 12-foot by 16-foot commercial 4-room dog kennel with related components and accessories from Horizon Structures LLC in an amount not to exceed $40,460.75 in accordance with the proposal minister to. And it's further resolved that the town will hereby direct the town council to utilize American Rescue Plan Act state and local fiscal recovery funds to pay for the expenditure of account to be $40,460.75 allocation with the appropriate schedules of the town's financial reports. And it's further resolved that this resolution rescinds and replaces town board resolution adopted on September 20th, 2023. And motion.
So moved.
Second for the discussion. You wanna?
Yes. So the one we approved before was a 12 by 24. 12 by
12 by 20.
4. Yeah. And, they thought it was on, source well.
Not Sourcewell, it was on the GSA,
GSA.
General Services.
And it wasn't, so we went back and this is the smaller one, less expensive, and it will still work. So this is why we bought it back. It's less expensive than what the first one we approved. And it's instead of 4 by 12 by 24, it's a 4 by
And
6.
this one is on the list.
It's
Yes.
on the list, yes, and it's confirmed.
And
That is confirmed.
I think the other one was 46.
Mr. Coyne,
Yes.
Mr. Valentin,
Yes.
Mr. Meyer.
Yeah.
Mr. Johnson,
Yes.
Supervisor Serrano.
Yes, ma'am.
Forward with anything else. As I said in my email earlier, we need to pick a new public hearing date for the procurement policy. The notice did not get to town clerk, and that's my fault. So we need to, because it's not a zoning law, we can, it can only has to be on 5 days notice, so can either do it November 8th work session, November 15th at the work session, or November 16th at the regular meeting. Because the regular meeting will move that to Thanksgiving. So whatever you guys' pleasure is, you get the notice done and everything else, you can adopt it the same night, so.
I said we're doing 6 November 8th.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yes.
So I'll make a motion to reschedule the public hearing for the updates to chapter 43 performance to be held on November 8th at 7 p.m. Someone want to make that?
I'll make the motion.
Second.
I did, Mr. Johnson.
No changes from the last copy of that.
No, I incorporated everybody's changes. It was just a matter of just wait.
Mr. Coyne.
Yes.
Mr. Valentin.
Yeah.
Mr. Meyer.
Yes.
Mr. Johnson,
Yes.
Supervisor Serrano.
Yes.
Thank you. That's all.
Okay.
Real quick.
Okay.
These, we talked about with the budget. Using some ARPA money where we could. Rather than fund balance. Keep our cash in the bank, so to speak. We do have to, spend the ARPA money. So I asked Cheryl to put this together real quick. Make some changes. So. Basically. We're gonna use 311,000. Less. Fund balance. Replace that with. ARPA money. What else? We took out the 285. Yeah, took out 280. Oh no,
I
that's
have salary.
We took out,
that's the second page are the salaries that. We just put them as what they are for next year. Rather than go to a contingency line.
So you make a reference to.
Always on page
Only
one.
the second page.
That's the second page, right? And there's another salary contingent line that was in the A. That's got to go to the D. So that move was made. That's the bottom of page 2. So basically, yeah, that's the gist of it.
But yeah, I agree. I mean, we have to allocate that, all this money by, next year.
Right.
And use it by the end of 6. So we should, and Eric touched on it, right, is aim it for the one-time big purchases. Anything in the budget that we've identified and roll it into that. And reduce the use of that fund balance. So it's good approach.
It's the computers and the truck for the parks department.
Yep.
We can use ARPA money.
Paving is included, paving is allowed.
As long as it's tied to federal money, when we're using CHIPS money, we can also use all that money. Hey, so
I think, the, that's the ARPA money. I believe that's for, That's what they do.
So that is, your question, that came about. It was through that feeling. Last week. We just get the. That's as of February 9th, 2022. They made that change where you can use.
Yeah.
Offer, what is it?
Correct. That was the last, that was the last expansion of the treasury. Bill. Talked about it, and contemplating it. Because a lot of municipalities nationwide are saying, you know, there's plenty of need for this money and they need to expand the uses.
Yeah.
Because some places the road just has hard. Some places the new roads can be put in. So they relaxed it a little bit, but did put in the caveat. That's the tied to federal regulations.
And interesting, they also included in their transit. So they didn't expand.
They
what
called it
mean by
transportation.
Yeah.
What they did was they called it transportation project, but then the subsequent gloss that was put on it.
Including
Including
roads and
paving,
transit.
right, paving, resurfacing new roads. So at least they're trying to help out the local governments and the ability to. And as long as we're on that subject. Budget this week and stuff, and we got an extension till December 15th. On the housing authority money, which is that $500,000. We'll need to. I'm gonna need to notify DHCR and the Attorney General's office that this is our either project or proposed list of projects. Okay, so let's say, please keep it on the radar, so we're not scrambling. I know December starts getting. Whatever. Perhaps we can devote some time in a work session in November. To talking about that and then come up with whatever they think is a good idea. Yeah, just request. Yeah, just don't want to be racing. I don't want to answer another extension. I really don't.
All right,
Thank you.
Can we vote on this? Tonight can, put together a resolution.
Thank you.
How do we
Can
word
I
this?
see, can you get new budget sheets for the state fund and for the TA fund?
Yeah, everything will have to be new
I
when
know,
we vote on the budget. Yeah,
just so I can see how it plays out. I understand your role.
well, we're not voting on the budget, just these changes.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I want to see these in relation to everything else before.
You make a motion? It,
I mean, the change just makes sense, to just moving those big items into the offer fund that we need to spend anyway, so. And this reduction of fund use, where we have that money available next year, so.
so,
so Mark made a motion.
Wait, to be clear. No numbers changed, they're just coming out of a different account.
correct, we're at a different pocket.
That's right.
Fund balance is decreasing.
Right, but I mean, no numbers here are changing. It's
Right.
just coming from ARPA funds instead of,
If all of this is about that. Every time.
No,
That's not the
remove
case.
it, or, no,
That's not.
Hang on the front page.
well, your front page is our back page, it's.
Oh, really? I'm sorry, guys. So your second page
Our second
is the
page
case,
is the one.
With the ARPA.
yes. The your front page is just removing. It's decreasing the police salaries.
And there's also ARPA in the H fund 125, which was for the truck and something else for the parts. On the. Yes, you have first page. where the,
Yeah.
Eight wasn't going down, that's ARPA money.
Yeah, we removed the 225 from the farm.
Right, but you put 125 to cover the truck, and there was something else. The truck is something of 75 and 50. And the computers.
Computers, yeah. I have it here.
That's what it was. Yep.
Now. The other stuff that Jay was talking about is part of capital improvement, so it doesn't make a difference.
No, it doesn't, but. You know. I think next year we can get an idea of what it's gonna cost us. You mean a new building, right? Is that what you're talking about?
Well, new building's not gonna come out of capital improvement, but my point the other day, last week was that Jay should have a breakdown of what that is going.
Right.
Just
And
don't
that's where-
throw out a number.
And that's where I was
out there.
going with it,
Right.
like take it out for now, and we'll tackle it
Yeah.
next year.
The other capital improvement is anything to the parks and stuff, not equipment, not trucks, but anything that we talk about, like the handicap, expanding the handicap accessible equipment to the parks and stuff like that.
Who said? I'll second.
So you're making a motion?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, very good.
Second, if I'm.
Somebody want to email?
One.
Yes.
Just a moment. Mr. Johnson. Supervisor Serrano.
Yes. I make a motion to go into executive, discuss personnel matters. Very detailed now.